Metallica's finest hour for many fans was Master of Puppets, their heaviest, most complex, and best produced album yet.
What they've already done with the first two albums, which is pretty well put a very underground form of music onto the edge of the mainstream, they go right onto the mainstream with this one. This is the one that turns on like masses of people onto rock music, you know.
People either really love Metallica or thought they were too commercial now.
They're all over mainstream media. This is big. This is proper big records.
This year, Metallica reached the top 30 with their album Master of Puppets, and Anthrax, Slayer, and Megadeth each released records on a major label for the first time.
Master! Master!
Well, even just before, actually, you know, it was a few months earlier, it was August of '85, actually, Metallica played A Day on the Green, where they were in between, they played with Rat, Y&T, the Scorpions.
And Yngwie Malmsteen, Rat, and Y&T, a bunch of poser bands, and Metallica was second on the bill.
Yeah, they were exposed to a total mainstream crowd, and then Master of Puppets came out, and almost instantly they were put on tour with Ozzy Osbourne. And that's where things come out. Everybody was jumping on the bandwagon. Everybody was walking around wearing a Master of Puppets shirt and thinking it was their first album.
Cliff, by this point, was contributing strongly to the songwriting because he had this classical influence and because he could throw in all these amazing solo sections which he wrote. And in fact, the album is unusual. It has these extended bass solos which don't sound like a bass because he used all kind of effects to change the sound. But his influence is profound on Master of Puppets.
For me, it's the most creative of their attempts. It's just awesome. There's a lot of Cliff in that record, and just the textures of the rhythms. It's just phenomenal. It's an awesome sounding record, and I just love the songs. There's just great songs on that record.
This was the moment. In many ways, Metallica reached their peak. They were to go on to greater heights commercially, to some extent greater heights artistically, but at no point subsequently in their history were they loved and had so much affection for as they did at this particular point, and it was never really repeated.